You're driving home at night and the car ahead suddenly hits their brakes. A driver to your left flicks on a blinker. Someone flashes their headlights at you. Another vehicle up ahead has its hazard lights pulsing. Every single one of those lights is sending you a message, whether you realized it or not. Your car has its own language on the road. And here's the thing, most drivers only know a fraction of what their lights are actually saying. Let's start with the everyday workhorses, your headlights. Low beams are what you should be using anytime it's dark, anytime you're in rain, snow, or fog, and honestly, a lot of experienced drivers just leave them on whenever they're driving because it makes your car more visible. High beams are a different story. They're brighter, they reach farther, and they are absolutely fantastic on empty rural roads with no one around. But the second you see another vehicle ahead, even just taillights in the distance, switch them off. Nobody likes being blinded on the highway, and you'll be that driver yourself one day. This next light is one many drivers accidentally misuse. Brake lights. They're red, they sit at the back of your car, and every time you touch the brake pedal, they light up. Pretty simple, right? But there's a subtlety here. Those lights aren't just telling the person behind you that you're stopping, they're also helping them judge how much space is needed. A clean, bright brake light gives following drivers time to react. A dim one or a burned-out one can absolutely contribute to a rear-end collision. Check yours regularly. It takes 30 seconds. Now, to be fair, reverse lights are often forgotten, but they matter more than most people think. Those white lights at the back of your car come on the moment you shift into reverse. They're not just for you. They're a warning to pedestrians, cyclists, and other drivers that your car is about to move backward. In parking lots especially, that little white glow is what keeps someone from walking behind your car at exactly the wrong moment. Left and right turn signals are probably the most important communication tool on your entire vehicle. Tap the lever up or down, and a flashing amber or red light tells everyone around you where you're heading. Signal early. Signal before you change lanes. Signal before you reach the intersection. And here's a small habit that makes a big difference. If your turn signal is blinking faster than usual, there's a good chance one of your bulbs is burned out. Replace it soon. Good drivers communicate clearly, not just with the steering wheel, but with their lights. Most people never realize what hazard lights actually mean. Those flashing triangles are for emergencies. You're broken down on the shoulder. You've been in a collision. You're warning other drivers that something unusual is happening. Some regions do allow hazards while driving through extremely dense fog or to thank someone for letting you merge, but the rules vary by country, and using them while moving can sometimes confuse other drivers into thinking you're stopped. Use them for real emergencies. Fog lights are the ones a lot of drivers leave on by accident. They're designed for heavy fog, heavy snow, or really torrential rain. They sit low on the front bumper and they cast a wide, short beam that cuts underneath the fog instead of into it. The moment conditions clear up, turn them off. Leaving them on in normal weather actually creates glare for oncoming drivers. If you enjoy practical driving tips that make you a safer driver, subscribe. We break down this kind of stuff every week. Quick story on something most drivers overlook. Walk up to your dashboard and look at the headlight symbol. Usually a green icon means your lights are on, blue means your high beams are on, and amber usually signals a bulb out or a system fault. Get familiar with those icons before you actually need them. Same goes for the rest of your lighting system. Clean, cloudy headlight lenses, replace dim bulbs the moment you notice them, and walk around your car once a week just to check. Cloudy headlights can cut your night visibility in half, and most people never think about them until they're already struggling to see the road. Now let's talk about the most common mistakes, because experienced drivers get these wrong too. Driving at night without headlights because the streetlights feel bright enough. Forgetting to switch off high beams after passing another car. Skipping turn signals because nobody's around. Using hazard lights as glorified turn signals. Cruising with a burned-out brake light in the back. Treating daytime running lights like real headlights. They're not, they don't light your tail lights. Ignoring fogged-up headlight lenses for months. Which light do you think drivers misuse most often? Let me know in the comments. The good news is all of these are easy fixes. They're small habits, and once you build them in, they stick for life. Your car's lights aren't just there to help you see the road. They're there to help other drivers understand what you're doing next. Use them correctly, and you'll make the road a little safer for everyone around you. Subscribe for more driving safety guides, maintenance tips, and easy-to-understand automotive advice. Drive safe out there,